Good morning, students. Myself, A. Kumaravel, Assistant Professor, Department of Chemistry, Government College of Engineering, Salem. Now, I discuss about crystal field theory. Crystal field theory, mainly, it explains the properties of color and magnetic behavior of the complexes. Its maximum this crystal field theory is explained nature bonding in ionic crystals. Nature bonding in ionic crystals. Later on, it is used to explain the properties of transition metals and their complexes. The main feature is crystal field theory assumes the bond between ligand and central metal atom. It is purely ionic. It is purely ionic. That is, the bond is formed due to the electrostatic attraction between the electron rich ligand and the electron deficient metal. So main source is this only, the bond between ligand and the central metal of the atom. Next thing, crystal field splitting in octahedral complexes. Crystal field splitting in an octahedral complex. Normally in d orbital, totally 5 d orbitals, dxy, dyez, dzx, dx square minus y square and dz square. Okay, normally they are these 5, but according to the octahedral complexes, so this is a d orbital, this is average energy of the d orbitals. So two set of orbitals here represented. One is T2g, another one is EG. T2g means dxy, dyez, dzxz. This is lower energy. EG means higher energy, dx square minus y square, dz square. So normally this is represent minus 2 by 5, that is minus 0.4. This is plus 0.6. This is according to del 0. Del 0 is octahedral complexes. Next, crystal field splitting in tetrahedral complexes. Crystal field splitting in tetrahedral complexes. You just the approach of ligands in tetrahedral field can be visualized follows. Consider a cube in which the central metal atom is placed at the center. The 4 ligands approach the central metal atom along the direction of the leading diagonals, like this. Okay. In this case also totally 5. The first 2 is first 3, that is dxy and dyez and dzx is a T2 orbitals, and dx square minus y square and dz square is a E orbitals, that is E orbitals. Okay. As a result, this is minus 3 by 5, that is minus 0.6, here minus plus 0.4. Next, spectrochemical series, strong field ligands and weak field ligands. This is the spectrochemical series. I minus is less than Br minus less than SCN, like this. This is a spectrochemical series. According to the spectrochemical series, the ligand is, we say this is weak ligand or strong ligand. Weak ligand or strong ligand. Normally this is a center place. For example, the H2O, like this is a neutral ligand. This is a neutral ligand. But carbonyl, in this case, carbonyl containing ligand is strong ligands. Halogen containing ligands is weak ligands normally. Okay, based on the spectrochemical series, we decide this is a weak ligand or strong ligand, like this. Next thing is crystal field stabilization energy, CFSE, and magnetic properties. According to the CFSE, that is crystal field stabilization energy, the crystal field stabilization energy is defined as the energy difference of electronic configurations in the ligand field and the isotropic field. For example, CFSE, crystal field stabilization energy for octahedral complexes, del E0 equal to normally n T2g into minus 0. N means number of electrons in T2g. Number of electrons in T2g minus into 0.4 plus number of electrons in EG into 0.6 plus number of paired electrons. Thus, the same The crystal field stabilization energy for tetrahedral complexes. Tetrahedral complexes. That is del T equal to number of electrons in E into minus 0.6, number of electrons in T2 into 0.4. Okay, this is the formula of the calculation of CFSE. For example, Fe has 2O 6 times 3 plus. Let us see this ligand, this complex. Normally, this is a D5 system. D5 because this is a D5. This is a neutral ligand. Okay, so it's totally D8. So plus 3 is a D5 system. Okay, in high spin complex, this is a high spin. High spin means weak ligand. High spin means weak ligand. So H2 is a weak ligand. Already we know. Okay. So weak ligand means D5. The 5 electrons are each every orbital. You accommodate one electron. Okay. In high spin complex, the CFSE value equal to totally 5. 5 means T2G 3 electrons and EG 2 electrons. Okay, already you told T2G down. For example, octagonal complex T2G is lower energy, EG is a higher energy. Already we see here like this. Sorry, this. So this is a lower energy. So for totally 5 orbitals, you accommodate 1. Remaining 2 here. Dx minus 1. Totally 5 electrons. So this is a high spin complexes. So 3 into minus 0.4 plus 2 into 0.6 totally 0. The CFSE value is 0. Suppose in case so D5 is a low spin complex, the same 5 into minus 0.4. Okay, so totally minus 2 del 0 plus 2p. Here this is a high spin complex. Okay, the magnetic property is paramagnetic. That means this unpaired electron is present. Totally 5 electrons is unpaired electron is present. This is paramagnetic nature. The same, for example, FeCN 6 times 3 plus. FeCN 3 plus. It is also D5 system. It is also D5 system. But Cn is a strong ligand. Cn is a strong ligand. So that is a low spin complex. It is low spin complexes. So what is the difference between low spin complex and high spin complexes? Means high spin complexes, the electrons, one electrons are added to the every orbital. After that only we will get pair. But low spin complexes like here, we have 5 electrons means 1, 2, 3. Again fill 4, 5. Don't go upper. So this is a low spin complexes. There is a difference. Okay, high spin and low spin complex difference. High spin complex means one electron here, first 3 electrons, after that go to up. But low spin complexes means 1, 2, 3. Again fill here 4, 5. Suppose 6 electrons 6. Suppose 7 electron means then 7th electron goes to up. Okay, like this only. Okay, so this is a strong ligand. So low spin complexes are D5. So here T2G is totally 5 electrons, but EG is no electrons. Okay, so totally minus equal to minus 2 del 0 plus 2p. 2p means totally 2 paired electrons. 2 paired electrons. So here also one unpaired electron is present. Here one unpaired electron is present. So it is a paramagnetic. Okay, students. So in this video we discuss crystal field theory. What is crystal field theory, and crystal field splitting in octagonal complex and tetrahedral complex. What is spectrochemical series? What is the use of spectrochemical series? So it is used to do strong field or weak field that ligands. Okay. What is CFSE value? What is magnetic properties? Simply magnetic property is unpaired electron is present, paramagnetic. No unpaired electron is present is diamagnetic. Okay. Thank you.